Hi, PCK Achebe. The title of my talk today is called How Would You Want to Be Remembered? How you want to be remembered is a legacy. We all want to be remembered in good way. But how many of us are willing to walk the distance? Because good deed is what makes a good legacy. And that's what is called sowing good seed. And sowing good seed is not about giving money to your pastor or to your church or anywhere, hoping that God will double the money for you. It is your good act that mirrors the goodness of your heart. See, the God that you and I serve is not God of money, but God of good deeds. In James chapter 1, verse 27, and it says, religion that is pure and undefiled before God is the one that visits the orphans and the widows in their afflictions. Your purpose in life is to do good things that lift others up to their potentials, just like others will do things that will lift you up. See, God will never reveal himself to you, and neither will his light be upon you till you start sacrificing for others. See, we are a chain of human race. So when you invest on your fellow human being, you are investing on yourself. It is unwise to think that you got to where you are today without somebody extending a hand to you in form of help, hint, advice, counsel, or direction. And that brings me to this question. How many people have you been there for when they lost their jobs, their loved ones, their properties, their marriages, even when they were sick? How many times have you spoken loudly against injustice, whether it's about rape, racism, tribalism, or any kind of abuse? When you hear such or see such and you walk away, you have done nothing but empowered the devil to continue in its part, and you have automatically signed a contract with the devil. Is that how you want to be remembered? Would that be your legacy? How many times have you run into accident and you pull over to see if it's a moment of yours could save somebody's life? You might think that you happened on the accident, by chance. No, you were meant today. You were sent by God to be there, to make a difference, to help save a life. But you walked away. The way you were sent is the same way Jesus Christ was sent to save our souls. He did his work. But for you, you walked away. What does that make you? A Christian? A Buddhist? A Muslim? Or a pagan? It doesn't matter. Because all of us are from one man. See, your position has been, no, I don't want to get myself involved in other people's lives. I just want to go home, be with my family, go to church, go to my job, and that's it. Really? Do you know how many lives that were lost? Battles fought, pains and scars endured by many before you to ensure that you enjoy the privilege and the freedom that you enjoy today. And for you, you are nothing but a taker and not a giver. Is that who you are? Your good deeds defines your legacy. How many times have you volunteered your time to organizations, churches, schools, even in your community that you live? Have you been involved? What impact have you made? What have you left behind for those who come in behind you? Just like people before you have worked so hard, giving out their lives in some instances, so that you can be where you are today. When your name is echoed among people that know you, would they gladly stand up and say, I know him or I know her? She was a good woman. He was a good man. And he stood for something. Or would they act like they don't know you because you stood for nothing and you left nothing to be remembered? In your funeral, would people come from different areas just because of your legacy? That reminds me, when my mom passed away, my siblings and I came to bury her. Many people came from different walks of life because of one thing, her legacy. Your good deed will single-handedly write your legacy. And I'm asking you, my brothers and sisters, how would you want to be remembered when you are no more here?